I'm fully convinced Kylie Brewer is just flat out evil. I just am. I wake up and this is what I see on my phone, on Instagram.
You have empathy for Charlie Kirk, fine, but do you have empathy for all the women and children and men who've been murdered in Palestine?
Yes. Yes, we do.
Do you have empathy for the people of color around the world who've been murdered in their fight for resistance, their fight for change, and their fight to create anti-colonial regime?
This is just the exact same question, but in different font, 'cause it's another Gaza question. Yes.
Do you have empathy for children who are literal slaves around the world and you continue to order products from Shein and other companies that exploit these children?
Yes. I don't even order from Shein, never have, so yes. Yes, I do. Kylie, queen of the white knights.
Do you have empathy for people who don't have the same ethnicity as you, the same nationality as you, the same race as you?
Yes, which is why I fight hard for people to stop being racist against white people.
Do you care about the deaths of people that you cannot see?
Yes, I most certainly do. And most normal people do too. And we speak about this stuff. And you would know this if you actually reach out and talk to conservatives instead of demonizing them 24/7 for your little clicks on your web pages.
You may have seen Kirk's murder in cold blood, but you should care just as much about the children who've been murdered in cold blood by the IDF.
And do you care about the children that were murdered in cold blood by the Palestinians? By the T groups that run and head those areas? Huh? I don't care how big or small it is. Do you care about those? Because I hardly ever hear you speak about them. If at all.
Empathy should never be selective, and I know that seeing this was incredibly jarring, but you need to keep the same energy. If you're anti-violence, you're anti-violence for people around the world. You do not get to cheer about alligators eating immigrants and then go on and pray, oh my God, pray for Charlie Kirk, Charlie Kirk.
Ma'am, where in that headline does it say that people were celebrating alligators eating humans? Where? If you're going to showcase information, show the meat of the article where you're trying to prove your point. Otherwise, don't make the point at all, because then it really makes you look disingenuous and like you're a freaking liar. Because growing concerns can mean a number of things, from bad air conditioning to drinking from the water fountain that's on the back of the toilet like other prisoners have to do. Gosh.
If you're an empathetic person, if you're a good person, you have to extend that to everybody. Every single human being deserves dignity, they deserve protection, and no one deserves to be gunned down in the fucking streets.
First off, it's funny that she never posted on her TikTok page. And secondly, you say that people don't deserve to be gunned down in the streets. Well, then what are you doing to talk about the gang violence, the growing gang violence that happens in America on a daily basis from black people unaliving black people? Oh, you ignore that constantly just so you can virtue signal and say how horrible white people are to black people. What about all the violence that Hispanic people go through from their own individuals? You never want to talk about that, do you? What about the literal slavery that women go through in places like Palestine, which is not a free nation? Oh, you don't want to talk about that. The racism towards black people that Palestinians still hold. I heard that there's a chocolate that's a racial insult towards black people in Palestine. You don't want to talk about that, do you? See, you yourself have selective empathy for people who you want to virtue signal for and use for cheap political points, Kylie. So forgive me if I don't buy a single dang thing that you say in this entire video. You have no empathy for anybody but yourself and what can get you the most clicks and show you how virtuous you are. Get off your damn high horse, girl. It's not cute. It's not cute at all. You're using Charlie Kirk's death to push your own political agenda. The same way as you're accusing the right of doing that all the time. You're evil. It's funny, I never hear you talk about situations like this, Kylie. Selective empathy, or cases like this, where these 5 fools and cowards took the life of a 3-year-old. Guess those kids don't matter to you, do they?